Hi, my name is Nikki Morrow with To the Moon and Back Behavioral Consulting, and today I am talking about premeditated choices. So, if you find yourself engaged in power struggles constantly throughout your day to day, then this tip is going to help immensely. So, premeditated choices basically tackle the issue of what I've said previously in a lot of my other posts and videos is that children act out with these misbehaviors because they're typically feeling unseen, unheard, and unimportant in our day-to-day lives, right? And so they exert their control, they exert their dominance and power in situations in less than optimal ways, right? So we've all had the meltdown over the blue cup or the red cup or some other seemingly less trivial issue. And so that is just really a power struggle. It's our kids really trying to give us a message that they want to feel seen and heard and valued and important in our day-to-day lives. So how do we tackle this? How do we help our kids feel seen, heard, and important and valued in our day-to-day lives? By giving them choices. And that's where the premeditated part comes in, right? So premeditated means that you think ahead of what you ultimately want your kid to do, right? So if you want your kid to get dressed appropriately for the weather outside today, then you're going to give them a choice of two outfits that are appropriate for the weather outside. You wouldn't give them a choice of a tank top and shorts if it's cold outside, for example. You would only give them two options of long sleeves and pants, right? So, but you're still giving them options. You're giving them a choice and a say in the situation. So they really feel seen and heard and valued, as well as different things. You know, a lot of times parents struggle with routines and schedules and getting kids to buy in and do these non-preferred activities throughout the day, like brushing teeth, and maybe taking bath isn't your kid's favorite thing to do. Or if you're potty training, they don't like to sit on the potty, they don't want to go, right? So that's another way that you can use these premeditated choices of, do you want to brush your teeth before bath or after bath? Do you want to have the red cup or the green cup? Do you want to have, broccoli or carrots tonight? Right? So again, meal times are typically a struggle as well, so you're going to give your kid a choice of two vegetables, preferably not something that they absolutely hate, right? Because that would be futile. But you would go ahead and give them an option of two vegetables that they're kind of okay with, so carrots or broccoli. And you would let them choose, that way they have a choice in the situation. Do you want to clean up your blocks before we eat dinner or after we eat dinner? So that way they do feel a little bit more sense of control. They feel seen, they feel heard, because you're giving them a say. You're giving them an opportunity to voice their opinion and their thoughts. So these things, these choices that we're giving them throughout the day, they're not deal breakers for us. They're not things that are going to make us want to pull our hair out. They're definitely things that are just, really easy peasy and not anything that we, really care about. But we're giving our kids a say in these situations, and we're ultimately getting what we want, right? So it's a win-win for both of us. We get what we want as a parent. Things go a lot smoother, and our kids feel seen, heard, important, and valued, right, in our day-to-day. And that's what we want them to feel. We want them to feel like they are a respected part of this family, not just, mommy and daddy tell you what to do and you have to do it and that's it. There's no say in the matter, because then again, what does that do? That engages, that tells them that their only way to get that power or that attention is by engaging us in these power struggles. So utilize this tip. Go ahead and try it throughout your day to day. And, let me know how it goes. Let me know. I want to hear if it really helps to minimize some of these problematic behaviors in these power struggles. Another thing with power struggles is that it takes two to tango, right? So if you're clear and consistent with your boundaries and your consequences and your follow through, and you state things in such a way where you guys are both on the same page, then it's very easy for your kid to kind of follow suit. And they'll know that if you say, these are the choices, and then you follow through. What I do with my daughter is sometimes she wants to pick the third option, right, which doesn't exist, but she makes it up. Then what I'll say is, okay, well, these are the two choices. I'm going to count down from 10. You have an opportunity to make a choice. If you don't make a choice, then that tells me that you need help, and I'll go ahead and make the choice for you. So 10, 9, 8, and then either she'll rush to make the choice or I will make the choice for her. And yes, the first few times of that happening, it might result in a tantrum. But then if that boundary is set, you follow through with it, then your child knows, hey, if I want what I want, then I need to do it within a reasonable amount of time. Otherwise, my mom or dad will follow through. So it really does help with the power struggles. It will minimize those dramatically. And as long as you're not engaging in the power struggle, once you recognize, oh my gosh, like I'm in an argument with this little toddler and it's pointless. So that's when you, as the adult, you back up and you say, okay, you have, your opportunity to make a good choice right now. If you don't, then I'll follow through with what I said. And then you walk away. You leave the ball in their court. They make the choice or they don't make the choice. They make a good choice or they make a bad choice. And then you support them through with the stated consequence or the support that they need, correct, to go ahead and make that good choice. And always make it a teachable moment. If there is a tantrum that ensues after that, then you can kind of wait till things calm down and say, you know what? I tried to give you a choice and you refused to make the choice. So that tells me that you needed my help. So I helped you. Maybe next time you'll make a choice, you'll make your choice and then you can get what you want. So that is the tip. Go ahead and try it out. Let me know how it goes. Always open for any feedback and or ideas for topics that you want me to address. Free to answer any questions if you DM me or comment below. And I will talk to you again next week. So take care and have a fabulous rest of your day. Bye-bye.